Hey everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. I hope you're doing good and taking good care of yourself and taking out time to learn to speak English. For sure. Well, no worries. I'm back to help you out with the same. When we start to think of learning to speak English, the first challenge we get is how do we start making sentences in English? Even if we know to make basic sentences in English, we hesitate. We are not very sure whether the sentence is correct or not. Okay, so we think a lot about grammar and its mistakes and how it is pronounced and how it is spoken, whether the words are in correct order or not, and lot many things we start thinking, and that is the reason why our confidence goes down and we are not able to speak in English. So here today I am going to tell you how you can start making sentences on your own without thinking much about whether it is correct or not. Okay, I'm going to give you exercises which will help you to start making sentences in English. Throughout the day you can practice this, and I'm also going to give you proper sentence structure and actual sentences also, how you can start speaking about certain situations or scenarios or things which you do the whole day. Okay, this is really going to help you to give a lot of clues or ideas to you to start speaking in English, and these are very basic. You can construct many similar sentences using the same structure. Okay, I'm going to talk about different scenarios or situations which happens throughout the day, and I'm going to give you sentence structures, and you can come up with your own thoughts. You can fill in the blanks. You can come up with your own sentence also on the same line. So things will be much easier for you to start speaking in English initially. And in this way, when you start getting in the habit of speaking about your entire day or speaking about different situations which you face every day, it will be much easier for you to speak on any topic, anywhere, with anyone. So get started with this activity. It is really going to help you. You can pick up any situation, any scenario, anything later once you're fluent with this or confident with speaking on this or coming up with new sentences in this way. Okay, it will help you to build your confidence. It will help you to build your fluency. It will help you to build on your language skills. Okay, so on that note, guys, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, if you want to learn to speak English fluently and confidently, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. So stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. Let's get started now. The first hurdle which we come across while speaking a language or learning to speak a language is how to come up with new sentences. Initially, we don't have much words or vocabulary, or we don't know how to express ourselves in a better way. So we are very premature and we are very limited in terms of knowledge of the language. So that is why we are not able to construct sentences, and we are not very sure about if the sentence is correct or not. Okay, so we need some help there. Okay, so today in this video, I am going to help you out with how to come up with new sentences in English and how to start off initially and go to intermediate and advanced level accordingly. Okay, so the first tip or the trick is, or the first exercise which you can do is, whatever work or task or thing you're going to do, take a moment and think about it, what you're going to do. And while thinking, you can just start thinking in English. Think about in English. I'm going to help you out with the whole exercise. I'm going to tell you how you can do it in different situations or different scenarios. Okay, the first situation I'm going to take up is after waking up. So the first thing you do in the morning is you wake up. Okay, you wake up, sit on your bed, take a moment, relax. If you want to do some yoga for 5 minutes, you can do it, or exercise for 5 minutes if that is your routine, do it. And then sit back and start thinking, or you can just start doing some self-talk. You can talk to yourself also here, or you can start thinking in English about what you're going to do next. Like, I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to take a bath. I'm going to get dressed for college, school, or office. Done. This is all you have to think about after waking up. What all activities you do. I may include, after waking up, the first thing I do is I take a glass of warm water. So probably I'll include that. I'll drink a cup of warm water first. Then I'll go and brush my teeth. I'll take a bath and I'll get dressed for office. These 4 sentences I'm going to make. Either I'll think in English about it, or I will talk about it. I'll do some self-talk here. I'll murmur, or I'll speak it out loud also, whatever is convenient for you. So I'll try to speak in English about my activities, what I'm going to do. Okay, so this is the first thing I do after waking up. I'll take a moment and start thinking what I'm going to do next. This is done. Now, once you are dressed up, once you are ready, what next you are going to do? So, again, I'll take a moment before getting out of my room. I'll take a moment and I'll think what I'm going to do. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to greet my parents first. I'm going to greet people. Next, I'm going to have breakfast and tea. Okay. I'm going to check what is for breakfast. I'm going to eat my breakfast and have tea or drink my tea, and then I'll leave for office or school or college or anywhere, or I'll stay back home, whatever. So again, start constructing 3-4 sentences. I'm going to greet whoever is there in my house, like my parents or any family member which I have with me. Okay, so I'm going to greet that person. I'm going to see what is there for breakfast. I'll have my breakfast, I'll have my tea, and then I'll leave for school, college, office, whatever. Okay, so these are the activities which I do after coming out from my room or after getting dressed. So this is what you do. If there's something new, you can include that also. If there is any other activity which you do, you can just simply include that. Okay, this is a basic normal routine I'm just telling you, or thing which we do generally. Okay, so these are the sentence structures and proper sentences I'm giving you. You can add, delete any part of the sentence, and you can frame your own sentence also with the help of this. Okay, so this is what happens. Now after having breakfast, when you're ready to leave for office, again take a moment to think about what you're going to do next. Now, I'll take my car keys and my office bag. I'll take the lift for the basement and I'll drive my car to office. Or I'll drive in my car to the office. Okay, so this is the activity which you are going to do. Or in between, if you're going to do anything, you have a stop, or you want to pick up your colleague, or if you want to, take a bus, or you drive your own scooty or a bike, or probably any public transport you pick up, or you are using a carpool, whatever, you can just include that. Like, I'm going to take my college bag, school bag, or office bag. I'm going to take the lift to the basement or ground floor. I'm going to go out to the bus stand or the auto stand or the pickup point to take the bus or car or taxi or auto rickshaw, whatever, and then I'm going to go to my office. So this is what the next action you are going to take or you are going to do. So take a moment and speak about it, what you are going to do. Something else might come up. That is absolutely fine. Next day you can include that also there. right? It's just that you are getting in practice of speaking about things, what you are doing or what you are going to do. So if you're not speaking about everything also, it's fine. To start with 2, 3, 4 sentences are absolutely okay. And then you can keep on adding things. Start observing what else you're doing, and you can keep on adding. Or you can repeat the same thing every single day just to get in practice the habit of speaking in English, correcting yourself every day, correcting your sentences every single day, coming up with new words, adding new words to your vocabulary in these sentences, right? You can beautify sentences every single day. So keep on adding, keep on improving on these sentences. That is really going to help you with your speaking practice. So this is the next. Once you reach office, you reach there, you put your bag down, and probably you drink some water and then sit there and open your laptop and relax for a moment, right? For a minute you relax. And then think about your next plans. You know what you are going to do in office, right? You know you have a meeting at 10 a.m. You know you have a meeting or you have a meeting at 10:30 a.m. Or you have a scrum meeting, or you have to do certain tasks and you have to deliver by this time. Okay. Or you have to go out and drink some tea and coffee with your colleagues. So you know what your plans are, right? For the first half of the day. Speak about it. I have a meeting at 10 o'clock. I'll prepare for the meeting first. Okay, then I have certain tasks to deliver before lunch. Okay, or I have to work on certain tasks before 2 p.m. or before lunch break, before 1 p.m. Okay, so 2, 3 things you can talk about it. Okay, and then I'll go for lunch. That's it. Go have your lunch, take a walk, whatever you want to do, and then come back and again think about the next part of the day, what you're going to do. What are your plans? What things are lined up for you? You know what work you have to do, right? So you can include those things. You can include your tea break also. There are snack break also there. You can include that you will leave the office by what time. So till that time you can speak about that. The rest half of the day you can speak about. Okay. You can include after lunch, I'll take a 10 minutes walk and then I'll be back to work. This also you can include in the first half of your schedule. Second half you can talk about I have certain things which are lined up, which I have to work on, which has been allotted to me during the meeting. So I'm going to work on that. Then at 4 p.m. I'm going to take a snack break or tea break, snack and tea break, and I'm going to have tea and snack with my colleagues. And I'll have a little chit chat session with them. And then I'll come back and start working on whatever things I have been assigned to. And then at 7 o'clock or 7:30, I'm going to leave. And at 7:30, I'm going to call it a day and I'll leave for home. And probably I'll reach there by 8 o'clock. Okay, so you can just talk about it by what time you're going to leave for the office or you are going to call it a day. Okay, so this is how you can talk about it. And then once you reach home, freshen yourself, get fresh, have some tea or coffee or snack, whatever you want to, whatever your routine is, and then think about what next you are going to do. Okay, I'm going to play with my kids. I'm going to talk to my kids. I'm going to watch a movie with my kids. I'm going to watch some sports with my kids or with my family, or I'm going to talk to my family. I'm going to have dinner by 9 o'clock or 9:30 or 10 o'clock, and I'm going to have some family time with them. Okay, and then after that I'll go to sleep by 10 o'clock or 10:30 or 11 o'clock, whatever time you can decide. So this is how you speak about your tasks or your activities or your work or things which you do every single day. Okay, you can plan it in parts. You can break it down and think about it and then talk about it. So you'll have enough things to add to it, right? What every day your plans might change. Things might change, right? You can talk about today I'm getting late, or today I am on time, or today I'm little early. Okay, so you can keep on adding things to your sentences or to your schedule or to your activities which you are doing. So this way you can speak about the entire day in parts. So this way you are putting your brain to think in English also. You're creating an English environment also for yourself. You're immersing yourself in English also, and you are putting an effort to make new sentences describing what you're going to do next. So this will help you in speaking in English about everyday situations. Okay, so this will be a great help for you. Now, the second thing, which is also related to the same thing, is what you can do here is whenever you are at a place or anywhere, at home also, if you are sitting somewhere and watching a TV, or if you're in your balcony watching what is happening in your society, or if you're in a balcony and you can see the road also, or the traffic and the things happening there. So what you can do is you can start describing that also. Or when you go out and you see it is a pleasant weather, or probably when you go out, you can just take a moment to start describing how you're feeling there, right? It's quite hot today. I didn't bring my umbrella. Or you can say, I should have brought my umbrella. It's quite hot today. Okay, the weather is not so great. Okay, talk about it. There's no wind, or the wind is very hot, or it's very cold. So those things you can describe about. Or you are at a shop or any other place, right? Or you are at a traffic signal and you can see things around you. So take a moment to describe the whole scenario, what you are seeing, what you are experiencing. Okay, any frustration you're having, any thoughts which is going in your head, speak up. Take it up and try to speak on it. Yeah, your thoughts, your expressions, your mood, your emotions. Try to speak about it. We feel, right? At times we feel frustrated, at times we feel very happy, at times we feel very sad, at times we feel not great about anything. Right? We're humans. We have different emotions at different point of time. Every single day we go through different emotions. We can talk about it. If you're feeling very happy about something, take a moment to describe your emotion, why you're so happy about it. I'm so happy because I've done my task and I think I'm on time. Or you can say this task was very creative and I enjoyed doing this task, so I'm very happy. Okay. Whatever emotion, you're feeling very angry about something. Somebody has said something to you and you felt very bad and you are feeling very angry on that person. Take out that anger. Start speaking about it. Okay. Or if you're feeling very surprised, whatever emotions you're feeling, just express it. Try to speak about it, why you're feeling so. Okay. The next thing what you can do is whenever you are doing something like you are cooking, or you are gardening, or you are painting, or you are any hobby, anything which you love doing, or which is probably in your daily routine also. So you can talk about those things also. Okay, if you're cooking something, you can just start describing what you're cooking, what you're putting in, what masalas you're putting in, what vegetables you're putting in, how you're cooking that meal. Just simply describe that. Keep on speaking, right? The time you're putting in turmeric, chili powder, probably coriander powder, or whatever, onions, garlic, tomatoes, whatever you're putting in, just you have to say that. I'm putting in onions, some tomatoes, some water, some masalas, whatever masalas it is there. So you can keep on speaking about. If you're doing yoga, if you're doing an exercise, if you're playing some sports, if you are gardening, if you are painting, if you're drawing something, if you're doing something creative, anything, you're following your hobbies, or whatever you are doing, any activity, any fun thing you're doing, or any task you're doing, or any action you're doing. So here you can talk about your activities, what you're doing. You are cooking something, describe it. You are gardening, describe what you're doing. You're watering the plant, or you are putting the soil, cleaning the weeds out, or probably you are putting in the saplings. Whatever you are doing, just describe that. Or what other hobbies you love doing, start describing about it. If you're doing some exercise or yoga, or you're playing a sport, Describe it in English. There are lots of things we all do every single day. We all do a lot of actions, activity. We come across a lot of emotions which, throughout the day, which we want to express or which we express, and a lot of experiences also. Start talking about it in English. Take a moment to describe it. Take a moment to talk about it. You need not to think in English. You can speak in English also. You can do some self-talk, right? You see a lot of scenarios every day. You stand in your balcony, you sit in your drawing room, you sit in your bedroom and think about situations. You go out, you meet a lot of people, every single day. So lots of situations, scenarios, actions, activity, experiences, emotions, and lots of things you do every single day which you can talk about to yourself. And you just have to express that. You can come up with simple sentences like this, which I've just spoken about. I've given a lot many sentences which will help you to describe different things, different situations, different scenarios, different emotions and activities and actions and everything else. Take help from my sentences, take help from the sentence structure which I've just spoken, and start describing things every single day. The lots of things you do every single day as I've spoken about, right? So you can just keep on adding things there. Whatever you see, experience, observe, anything new about it, keep on adding it. Keep on increasing your difficulty level. Don't stop yourself from speaking, guys. Don't think about whether it is grammatically correct or not. You don't have to think about grammar right now. Keep on speaking. You will definitely improve yourself. You will get to know this sentence is wrong. I have to improvise it. And you will do it on your own. You can take help from Google also. That's absolutely fine. You can take help from ChatGPT. You can take help from a lot of apps which are available, English learning apps, which you can take help from. You have a lot of AI assistant in your phone now. Google has an AI assistant. WhatsApp has an AI assistant. A lot of apps, everywhere it is there. Microsoft has an AI assistant, Copilot. Lots of AIs available on your phone. You can just take up any one and take help from it. You can correct it then and there. So this is how you can start making sentences on your own, guys. Trust me on this. It's very simple, very easy, and very interesting. If you start getting in the habit of doing it every single day, you will definitely learn to speak English in no time without putting any efforts and without studying. You will not even realize how you became fluent in English. That is a guarantee. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.